Yo, 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 yo. Do we have sound? One, two, 1, 2. Oh boy, that's gonna be an interesting one today, guys. Interesting one today. Oh. How is everyone? So, yeah, Bobby is on. Everybody is here. Let's jump right into it, guys. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay, Bobby, you're in great shape, I can tell. How is everyone? All right, so let's go up. Junior Android, RD, Mirko. Guys, how are you? KP. What's up? I'm gonna read all the chat real quick. When? What the F OS video? Send me the link, broski. Salut Xero. Mikey, what's up? Guy on Moose, good morning. Muriel, bonjour. Salut. Boss Super Magicom. Citron Matrix Moderator. Dude, that's a pretty big name, huh, broski? How is the performance of GLFOS compared to CachyOS or Arch? We're gonna talk about that. Salut Michael. Madman, I migrated to Pop OS today because it's the only distro except Arch by J's which I want to leave, where I was able to fix Steam download speed issue by applying some DNS mask stuff on Network Manager. Okay, Madman. Are you mad, man? Okay, they probably won't release anything till Cosmic is done. Salut RG, any plans for testing new SteamOS on PC? I watched the release, there is nothing new, right? Related to SteamOS itself, right? Yes, no, and testing it, RG, is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's word it this way, because I have to remove all the hard drive. You can selection the destination when you do a restoration from SteamOS. So you have to remove all the hard drive from your machine. Both of my machines, they have NVMe, and it's a pain to remove, dude. So I don't think we're gonna do that. I might try it soon on the Steam Deck, because I'm almost at 2 months or 3 months in with Buzzite on my SteamOS. But yeah, I don't have time those days. I'm really sorry. Like I have like so many videos on the backlog, and I just don't have time to do them. So yeah, we'll talk about that too. Where are we? Salut Sensei. How are you doing? Cardiac, comment il va le Cardiac? Ça fait longtemps qu'on te voit pas, hein, Cardiac? J'espère que tu vas bien, mon pote. Dragon Slayer, how are you? Quickstain. Hello from South Africa. Salut, salut. I installed GLF OS stable today and already have some feedback, both good and not so good. Nice. So please share it with the team directly. They have a GitHub. Yeah, it sounded crazy, but my Steam download speed, if system has systemd resolved, is always dropped. That's really hard, bro. Salut Steven. What's up? That's really, really hard. Yeah. So you're telling me Pop OS doesn't have systemd resolved? What does he use? What does he use? What does it so different? I want to know, broski. It's been a long time I didn't try Pop OS, because for me it's a hot piece of garbage, but it's just my fault, okay? All right. Let's go into what we're going to do today. So, last Friday, we had early access to GLF OS, okay? The distro based on NixOS, which has the main goal to be, I would say, like, ready to use out of the box for gaming and content creation, okay? This distro has been, like, made by some of my buddies. And what happened is, like, after sharing the feedback with their team, I made a list and I shared the whole feedback, telling them this is what's wrong, this is what's good, etc., etc. It was a big list, chat. Let me check. I think it's here. Yes. So it was a pretty big list. And they came back to me and they opened an issue on GitHub. They called this AirMax. And maybe like 4 or 5 hours after the end of the stream, they told me, try this on your machine and see if it works. And it worked. So before the release of the beta, they did a whole revamp of everything regarding the distro. So you know what? I was thinking we need to test it again, okay? Because they are making effort. And if work has been done, we need to show what has been done. So I don't expect it to be perfect yet, but I need to show you like how cool it is. How they can fix stuff without you never touch anything. I think this is what is really cool with this distro. So let me start my PC. And we're gonna get into it, okay? Salut Rayax, your hairstyle look very handsome. Yes, thank you, brother. I don't know if you are trolling me or not, but I will start from the get-go saying that you are not. Listen, I have a Mediterranean blood in me, okay? Most of my peers that will come where I come from, they don't have hair anymore at my age. Like zero. So I'm telling you, they are not the best, but they are not the worst either, boys. Know what I mean? So we'll take that as a compliment. At least I have some left. Huh? Salut Ogar Gritza, how are you? Ponky51, how are you doing, dude? Quickstain, good morning. Again. I just noticed I say hi to you already. Delta, what video editor do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve for all my video. And I use OBS for my live stream. Oh la la, look at this. So, this is... Guys. This is the old install from Friday. Okay? Let's see how it goes, chat. So on paper, it should upgrade itself. This is how it works. Do a little fast fetch for you guys. So this is a mix, okay? So what he did, he sent me a special like file for me to update. But what's going to happen is like, it's going to upgrade itself again with the new configuration. And I think this is what makes it really cool, okay? So if you go, just for you to understand the background of how it works, if you go into /etc NixOS, you should have a configuration that sends directly towards Let me check, chat. So no, it's not this one. So it has to be the flake. Yeah, you see, this one point directly towards their GitHub. So when you set up during the installation, what they can do on their end, if something is wrong, they can change the base of the distro without changing any of your own packages, right? Because this is the one that's gonna be like implemented, right? So let me show you. So if I do GitHub, GLF OS, we're gonna try to find it, chat. Yes. Nix. Where are they? I don't know how they build this thing. Packages, I guess. Oh no, this is their own packages. Flake.nix. Holy cow. You see, they put the name here. GLF, so Gaming Linux France / GLFOS / Omni / Airmax. So if I do that, I don't know. Need to find the URL, right? Yes. You see? So they can literally push it, dude. You see how cool it is? So I think this is where it starts to be interesting, right? This is where I believe it starts to be really interesting for you guys. Because what it means like if there is any type of issue, they could do it upstream. Right? And change stuff. Okay, so I guess I did the latest mesa on it. I'm a total noob when it comes to Nix. Okay, they also disabled MongoHut by default. So by doing that, I think we had an issue with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which was not launching. Now it's gonna launch, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and he removes this. LG4FF, VFF enabled. I have no idea what it is. VFF, 4FF, what the heck is this? The stable release now come with the kernel 6.14 up to NVIDIA driver. However, the installed Firefox is in French. Yes. So yeah, we know, like there is still French stuff, right? Like it is what it is. Like they're gonna have to work on the French, English, make script that, you know, make sure that the language you use is the correct one. Still a beta, right? So what makes GLF OS different from Vanilla Arch and CachyOS? Bro, what is this question? Hey, have you seen the new Pipewire and OBS Studio release for Linux? Your old issue might be fugs, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, Michael. I've been looking at it. This new beta of OBS might change everything. Salut Vince. What's up? How do you resolve the fake GPU memory full error on DaVinci Resolve in CachyOS? I never had this issue, dude. I don't know what you are talking about, Delta. Salut Leonardo, how are you? Oh, LG4FF is for Logitech wheels. We have issue on it, nearly fixed. But not yet. Got it. Okay, so... I'm gonna update manually to make sure. That's the command to update manually. See what he says. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna test this updated version, right, to see if it works. And then we're gonna do a fresh install with a fresh ISO and see what it's all about, okay? Okay, update of heroic, okay. Oh, new kernel, cool. New update for the system GLFOS, cool. New driver, dude. Boo! So are those ones the last one? I don't think that's the last one. They didn't go that far. I hope not. I hope they didn't do that, but let's see. Guys, what's wrong with you? You went full feature branch? I like it, dude. Nice! So this is my jam, but I know some people are gonna be like, oh, I don't want to run that on my PC. I don't want the latest driver. But this is my jam, chat. I've been running that for like 2 weeks now, boys. Like since, no, not 2 weeks. 1 week and a half, maybe? On my CashOS main operating system. Okay, let's reboot. Airmax, make us perfect declarative config file for us. We can blame you for everything not working. AKP, you can only blame me if you are a Patreon member or YouTube member. Don't forget. It's like in poker. You have to pay to watch. See? If you don't pay to watch, you can't you can see. You will never see the end of your opponent. You can bluff all day. If you don't pay to watch, you can't. It's the same here. Man, and they made the logo a little bit smaller. Hallelujah. No. Stay here, Bobby. Oh. Okay. Honestly, like, it has been a long time. It has been a really, really long time that the NVIDIA driver, beta or not beta, broke something. I know those one. So Vince, if you are here, those ones, they might break all the laptop, Vince. I just want you to know, like, those drivers are really bad on laptop. But I guess you will see with the feedback you get, right? Okay. Yes. Working, boys. Let's game. NVIDIA broke your CashOS? Tell me everything about it, Adam. Okay, so Tomb Raider, where are you? And boom, it's starting good. So this was the main issue we had. We couldn't test the performance of Tomb Raider because it was not launching. So what happened is like the Mongo HUD variable global in the environment stuff was causing issues, so they removed it. And you had nothing to do, right? I think this is why it's really cool. Because you have nothing to do. They discover something, boom, they fix it. You don't have to do the workaround. I think this is where it shines, in my opinion. Like this is, someone was asking like why this one versus another one. I think if you really want to have like a maintenance-free approach, this is what would be the definition for me of maintenance-free. So it comes with some cons too, right? It's not only like positive. It means that you know, if you, it's NixOS, right? If you really want to go into like different stuff, you might get limited by NixOS itself. Example, you want to compile yourself a TKG kernel. You will be able to compile it, but you won't be able to boot with it if you use GKMS driver, for example. If I remember. Yeah. So you're gonna have some limitation, right? But they are not as big as a Basite or whatever, right? Why do you play at 1440p instead of 4K when you have a 4090? I'm waiting for the 4K. I want a 4K 500 Hz screen. This is what I'm going to switch to 4K. I think right now the 4K I've seen the fastest one was 240 Hz. It's actually lower than my 1440p here. Salut DK. Back at it with GLFOS? Yes. GLFOS. My bad. Yeah, GLFOS. We are back at it, dude. So the problem with Adam and the NVIDIA driver that it was not... You had an error while updating. Interesting, dude. Bon appétit, papa. I don't know how to say it in English. It works in English. Actually, most of the English, they say bon appétit. In English, the proper version of saying it is enjoy your meal. I have a 4090. Well, actually, it's a 5070, but Jensen told me he got 4090 performance. Yeah. You should definitively plug a 8K on this, Mikey. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. No pants! Joseph! You freaking win, dude! Wow. Guys. Guys, are you ready to hear it? Guys, are you ready to hear it, boys? This is one of my best test ever, chat. I think my record was 347 on CachyOS. Good job, Frenchie. Oh. Just for you to see, chat. So yeah, if you're asking me why I play on a 1440p, I like high FPS. So here, I guess if I'm playing on 4K, I would be... I don't know, maybe reaching 200, something like that. Yeah. So it's fixed. It is fixed. This is good, chat. Okay, let me tell you straight. This is really good. This is freaking good in my book. So, second one that I like to test is this baby here. El Snarko, good morning, dude. How are you doing? Is the final good on Linux? Yeah, Delta, I should be fine. Agadabal Doglar. Dude. Hey, do you want the streamer to have a heart attack when you created this name, broski? Agadabadoglar? Bro. So yes, good job indeed. But like... My man. I don't have enough brain cell to read your name, broski. Just say Aga, okay, I will. So what are my thoughts on Splitgate 2? My thoughts is like it's a pretty fun game. I actually played a lot, chat. I had a ton of fun with this game. It's free, so you can try. It works pretty good on Linux. Oh, watch. We have the same issues that we had before. The sound is getting up and out. Man, I just have this issue on this distro, chat. There is some type of service which is restarting the Pipewire, I think. Or the USB port or something. There is something wrong with it. They need to fix this. So the issue is still there, chat. Oh man.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan.
Oh!
And they call you...
Sorry, broski.
No introduction's necessary.
Man, I missed her, huh?
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, Captain.
While we're at it, need fresh
Wait.
likes? I got it all.
I can't throw her through the...
So hit me up anytime, you hear?
I'm coming! I don't even hurt her with this car, dude! This is so bad!
I fucking hate this city!
Hey! Don't talk to me like that! Ta-da! Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-da! Oh man! It's gonna break my... Oh no! I'm stuck! Ta-da! Yes! Hey, bro! Escape! But anyways, you still have some sound problem. This is bad, chat. There is something going on with the sound. So this, they need to apply the patch for removing that. And this retire capture herb. The heck is this? Never had this issue before. Nah, you see. Because there is Pulse Audio installed somehow. That's the issue. So, my belief... Oh, 2014? So no, it's not that. Where are it? Ah! I'm far from being having problem with the recent update, but I found a way that problem similar to any anyway. Basically, everything works, then a random period, start, stop working. It's a USB set, unplug, replug, and work again 5 seconds, 20 seconds, or an hour. Sorry, chat. Yes. Okay. So that's the one, chat. This is the one, I think. Okay, I'm gonna tell them, dude. I'm sure this is it. I'm sure this is it, chat. Separated question, Armax. Have you tried Heroic Game Launcher on SteamOS? No, I did not. I did or I did not? I think if I did, I installed it via the packages themselves, not via FlatHub, Flatpak. Okay, so we have the sound issue. We have really good performance in terms of FPS, but we have the sound issue still. Ah, man, that sucks. They have some work to do, chat. Just want to see. Okay. So you see, I don't know how it works. I don't know how. You see this one? I don't know how it works. Right? Because does it enable pulse within Pipewire or does it enable pulse on top of Pipewire? I don't know how their packages work. Because you see on Arch you can choose, right? I don't know how it works. So could I copy that and override whatever? Like this is a real question. Like, can I do my own config out of this? Could be a good test, this, huh? Yeah. On paper, I could, chat. On paper, I could. So it's open and close, and then you have this thing. Okay. Okay, so wish me luck, chat. This is what we do here. We do stupid here. Does he need to be inside? Guess we'll see, boys. False. False. He's gonna tell me if I made a mistake anyway, so... Yeah. Maybe the way I see it the first time was the right way, chat. Will you play Star Wars today? No, I don't think I'm gonna play so much. Guys, I just want to test this one. And then we'll decide. So I'm wondering if I need to create a module and like literally recreate it. Okay, so this does not go there for sure. Okay, so this does not go there, okay? You think it's linked to Pulse? Yeah, I believe so. But I don't know, I'm just, you know. I'm just playing around here. Trying to think how, like what he loads, what he doesn't load. Okay, so he scans the whole folder there. Okay, so this is what I want to know. So on paper, if I do there and I do sudo nino pipe wire, I don't know, 2.nix, I have no idea. Chat, I'm just doing what you're not supposed to do here. And there we're gonna remove this. La bidouille. Ah! So does it, this is the trick. Does it take it in consideration or not? I guess we'll see. No version or selection state change. Path added, remove it. No, so he had nothing, chat. So this is not right. He didn't change anything, chat. Okay, let's try. Don't do that at home, chat, okay? It's not good. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, he doesn't like it. So it's just not where I'm supposed to put this. End of story, chat. Simple as that. Salut Fred, what's up? I think just a service, pipe wire, pulse enable. What would I thought, huh? Salut Varisk, how are you? So to make the test, I believe you need a USB card. Sound card, that's why it's not working. So this service pipe wire pulse, where should I put it? Gerard Loper, how are you? Doesn't look bad, huh? Like that, chat? Mm-hmm. Down the arrow, okay. No problem, no problem. No problem. Put some order here, because I like when it's like my way, kind of. Yes. Allez, papa, on y croit. Ah. Aha. Aha. Okay. That was fast. Okay, and I restart the sound. So this might be a me problem, right? Because my sound card is actually a mixer. It's a huge mixer connected to USB. If you don't have that, you don't have your anything connected through USB, might work, okay? Might. Might. No sound at all? No, it should be working. Wait, you make me doubt now. Oh no.
Front, left, front,
Oh yeah.
right.
Yeah. Had to roll back a CacheOS update due to a big bug in Pipewire update? No way! When did you get the update of Pipewire? Was it this morning? Delta X11 or Wayland? Wayland, brother. Okay, let's play a little bit. We're gonna do an overlag. Turn up. Turn up. No, sir. No. No pink. No pink like that. Brother. No. Listen, you can't wear purple pink like that. Okay? This is bad taste. How do I honk? Man, those guys, they look exactly the same. Do you know each other's? Okay. Okay, stop. What? Da-dup. Da-dup. What's happening here? Hey, is she feeling okay, bro? Is she puking or what? You think he's nice, this guy, or what?
Watch your own self.
Is he helping or not? I'm not sure he's helping, chat. Is he helping? What do you think? Guys, look at this beast. Look at my car, bro. Look at this. Look at this machine. Solid.
What's your problem?
Sorry, dude. Yeah, man. I think he's helping her.
What now?
Okay, no, I think he's helping her. It's just a shame. Like she drink too much or. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, nice band, brother. Sound is still on, huh? Oh! Oh no, I want this! Oh! Sorry, dude. I want the truck now. Damn, how do I blow this? No! Oh boy! Man, is it the minivan model? Is it a good way to start learning NixOR, or should I start from zero? I'm not a fan of starting from zero when you start a distro, okay? Because starting from zero means a lot of work, right? So the real question is like, are you willing to put the time in it? You know? You want to start from zero? Well, that would be my guess, but. Like for example, like learning Arch from zero, I think it's hard. Me, I prefer like start with a distro like, I don't know, Endeavor OS for example, and learn, right? What they have done, what they didn't do, and starting from there to see how it's supposed to be done, kind of. Oh, chat is working very well. To tell you, boys, like, this is working very, very well, chat. I don't know how we look on stream, but I think we have a banger here. It's like anything, training wheel first. Yeah, exactly.
V, welcome to Pacifica.
Wow, immediate contact.
Wait, there is a shooting.
Nowhere. Kinda creepy.
It's called courtesy. I'll be in touch.
Hey, good luck, boys. Yes! Oh, dude, I'm such a machine. They didn't see that coming, huh?
1773 East 123.
Allez, push! Push!
There's someone in the roof throwing bricks. We have a purple and a black jacket.
What is happening here? Can I go there? Oh my gosh, what is this place?
73 East 12th Street. Someone is throwing brick from the roof of the building. You reckon?
Hey guys, you know where to find some good green herb? Imagine if you had a cup.
6-1 Adam. 6-1 Adam.
Can you try right 6-1 Adam?
6-1 Adam.
1 Adam.
Okay, Adam, we want from your 10.
The heck?
From your 75 David to that 1039 at 1773 East 12th Street.
I don't even know this place. I never came here. Is that the extension?
1773 East 12th Street. Keep highway to after R. the Robert. There's someone in the roof throwing bricks. We have a purple and a black jacket and a black hat. Male white. Advise 11 and advise 184.
1 DVO.
Do, 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 do.
75 David World.
You are from 1061. Can you copy?
Game is good, chat. Okay, you wanna bench it? We solved the sound issue. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, you're under arrest, dude. You're under arrest. Ah, yeah.
All units, we have a disturbance reported in Pacifica.
Roger, dispatch. On our way. Say, would you at least come to my funeral?
Uh, 1212. We have a deceased guy on the street. I think he just came back from the beach, and something happened to him. Yeah. Blue hair went straight into the wall here. Yep. Not good. Don't like you. Eh ben. Oh boy, I didn't know this game was so graphic, huh? Oh. Got some new gun now? I guess the same as me. Oh, police! Bro, we have a problem. Dude! Is it DLSS? Like, this looks so bad on my screen? Bro, this looks so bad. Look at this, chat. This looks really bad. We're gonna play with the cop a little bit.
I kill you!
The heck? I can't reload, bro. The music is great, huh? Oh man, those guys are gonna be in trouble. Look, look. Wait.
You're dead!
La petite pinchounée et tout. Oh, il y a ce baseball bat! Like what type of bullet is it? Oh, the nade! Oh, shit! Man, those guys, they know how to nade, huh? How do I nade them, too? Oh, with this button, okay. Let's see if I know how to nade. Well, I guess I don't. Okay, chat. So, we actually fixed it. We fixed it, guys. No problem, dude. Vixie, how are you? Did this game finally get FSR 4? I think it's planned. But it's... yeah. Not there yet. Hey Gunnar, what's up? I think we're gonna have a good result here too, chat. I think we're gonna get a really good result. Holy macaroni FPS, dude. Whoa. Okay, this is good, chat. So also this is the newest driver. So I didn't test those on CachyOS, but this is the highest result. This is the highest result I had to date. So my latest bench with my machine was with the previous NVIDIA driver, right? And not this kernel. But this is good, chat. This is good, dude. This is the 575, the latest one. So now the distro come with the 575-57, the latest. We are on GLF OS, dude. I'm like, what the heck, Kunetu? So here normally it's 169, and we are at 174 here. And normally I'm like 203, and here is 205. So I wouldn't say it's margin of error. Like, this is big. This is big, chat. Good job, boys. This is good. So we almost made a record on Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And now we got this score here. So that's good. So if we go from 202 to 208, and you see you go out of it really fast, to chat. So 202 to 208. 3%, man. Compared to the top, right, chat? It's not bad, huh? Okay, so let me try something else. So now, let's say I want to add Kichi because I hate console there. I hate it. Stable app and unstable app. So if I do that, and I say Kichi, is it gonna work? I have no idea, chat. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't do that at home. So this distro was released today as a beta. I tried it on Friday, but what happened is that they touched base with me before the end of Friday, and they were like, "Hey, we made some change. We corrected most of the bug. You need to try this." So I just had to update one of my configurations there. Everything was upgraded, and this is literally where we are at now. We are just testing the beta stuff. So I did not install Kichi. Add package Kichi. So I guess I need to reboot. I guess I need to reboot, chat. Let's reboot. We'll reboot, chat, no problem. What package manager does Nix use? I think it's Nix. That's the name of their package manager. But already you do everything through the configuration file, right? Hey, salut Davius, how are you, dude? Okay, so now Kitty, here we go. Oh, yes. Yes. So yeah, it's simple as that, chat. You want to add your package, you just add them. Right? This is pretty darn cool. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Chat. What a time to be alive. There we go. Ah! Et voilà, dude. Oh là 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 là. So yeah, you see, this is the one I installed 5 days ago, right? New record for performance, it's good. Maybe the 575 or an update to NVIDIA API improve things with DirectX 12. Yes. And I don't know, guys, like for all the NVIDIA users there is some news happening on the NVIDIA forum for Linux. I think it was pretty funny to watch. I need to show you that. Where is this one, dude? DirectX 12, terrible. I just searched terrible. Yeah, this one. Well, so one of the mods came again and was like, look, I really apologize for not communicating earlier. Team is currently investigating performance issue and we do have identified the root cause for Horizon Zero Dawn and we are working on a fix. Boom! Pasha, 1 to 10, would you rate this OS? I would say like solid 8. Solid 8. In the future, it could be a 9 or a 10. This is big, chat. So they already announced it, right? But now it's a degree further because like people they went kind of like crazy here, dude. Like they went crazy. They were like big debate with troll, you know, like the usual like AMD versus Nvidia. But then like Nvidia like moderator jumped in. We value everything you guys do. We really do, even if some of us get grouchy. What does it mean, grouchy? Grouchy, dude. Yeah, CashOS is CashOS right now is really it is really good, chat. We're gonna like next stream on Friday. We're gonna do a full CashOS installation because I really like the latest patch they push. So, will that fix Horizon Zero Dawn or the fix for DirectX 12? I can't answer this question, Fezzy. I just hope it's gonna fix DirectX 12. That's what I hope. Now, is it gonna be the case? Right? Like, we don't know. Have you seen the new boot animation of CashOS? It's really cool. Okay, guys, I need to show you something. Bobby, stop, please. I need to show you something. Wait. We have a lot of more content happening, chat. So, okay. Let me have a little conversation with you guys. I'm gonna make a full video about that too, like when I have time, but I've been looking for a laptop for a long time, okay? I've been like asking Framework to sponsor us, right? Sponsor the channel. Because I would like to get the Linux experience on a laptop, which is totally different from a desktop, in my opinion. Okay. I think old computer or relatively old computer and laptop, and I would say again like more like working laptops than gaming laptop, which means like they don't have NVIDIA in them, are terribly good on Linux. Okay. So I tried to get in touch with framework, and I have to thank you guys because a lot of you like helped me. I had this tweet. I need to show it to you guys. So X Air Max framework. I don't know if I'm gonna find it, chat. Don't know if I need to get logged. Yeah, I need to get logged. Well, anyways, they were like asking, do you know a small content creator, right? Which doing Linux. And it kind of sound like they wanted to, you know, help the creator by saying that. So I was like, hey, I'm here. And I had the most upvoted like answer from everybody else, right? So I didn't expect anything, but I was like, maybe they're gonna, you know, like contact me or whatever. We're gonna have a discussion about what could be done on this channel. Because me, what I would have loved to do is get one of their laptop because I believe in their vision and test it on Linux, right? Because the way they promote their laptop is really like Linux oriented. And so I waited, I tried to touch base with them, but I had no answer. Which is fair, you know, maybe we are too small or whatever, no problem. But me, I was still looking for a laptop, dude. Okay, in the background, I was like, I need to find a laptop cheap, what's gonna do the job. And for me, the job is to have like a typewriter and kind of like, I would say like long batteries. This is just what I was looking for, right? Typewriter type of performance. Long battery, when I say long battery is like 6 to 7 hours for me. And cheap. Okay? Look what I found, chat. ThinkPad. I found it yesterday. Listen to me, dude. This thing, I installed like CachyOS on it yesterday. Like, he had like Windows Home on it. I installed CachyOS on it. I never had such a great experience out of the box. Because when you install like any distro on your PC, it works, right? But it's not like, I don't know how to explain. Like, you still need to do a little bit more work to have sometimes some button working or some stuff. Here, with this laptop, everything works. And when I say everything, I'm literally meaning everything. So, you know, like on the keypad, you have some shortcut and stuff, like moving the sound up and down, brightness, all of them work. Like everything worked out of the box. And you know, guys, you know how much battery I had, so I charged it yesterday to the max. So this thing is not new, huh? This is a second hand. It looked like new, but it's not. I'm still baffled, chat. I'm literally baffled. There is 32 gigabytes of RAM, 12 core AMD Ryzen, and I got that for less than 300 euro, dude. It has a touchscreen. The touchscreen is working out of the box. And the battery, like sit down, the battery, if I just type text, I can get up to 10 hours and a half. And the battery in it is kind of like deprecated because it shows that it's at 93% of capacity. You know, I don't know how to explain, but like you can charge it to 100%, but it shows that the real like battery itself like kind of like lost 7% of its full potential. So it's a Ryzen 5, dude. I'm gonna make a stream about it. I was thinking like maybe I do it today, but I just have too much fun with it. So yes, that's the type of hardware you can get. Like the thing is just insane. Like I'm not lying to you guys. I'm like $300. Like the thing is new. Watch. Come on, like, Bobby. Oh, look at this. Thing is new. Touch screen, everything works. I'm just in love with this thing. I'm literally like, what the heck? Like 300 euro. I'm like, what the? So yeah, so it's a 12 core. So it's a 6 core 12 thread. My bad. It's a Ryzen. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know, where is it? Give me 1 second, chat. Like, this thing is insane. Like, this thing is literally insane. So it's a T14 Gen 2 A, I think, something like that. So AMG. Yeah, I got it. Oh, they were costing like 1500, 90. Like, what the heck? 1500, bro. Oh, this is a Gen 4. No. Okay, so me, I have a Gen 2. So this is the one I have, chat. So it's a AMG Pro 5650U. 6 core 12 thread. And that's the one I have. I have the touchscreen one, 300 nits. And I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, broski. Everything works. The NVMe is a Samsung inside. Like, it's a Samsung. It's like a Samsung Pro level. Not the other one. Like, it's a good one. I was like, man, like, what is this? This is insane, chat. So you have USB Gen 1 3.2, USB 3.2, HDMI 2.0. You have the headphone mic. I have the smart card reader. I have it. This, I don't know. I have to check for the slim card slot. I guess I have to open it. I don't know. Wi-Fi is working perfectly. Wi-Fi 6. I made some tests. I have like 400 megabytes up and down. A little bit less, 350. Bro. I use ThinkPad and other Think branded machine. Sadly, they are marred with Windows. At work, our latest model is the L14 Gen 5. Got it. It's identical to mine. 4650U, 16 GB of RAM, 1 TB NVMe. Nice, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I think maybe I could have a better price. But I look online. I was looking for like a solid. I was looking for a solid like 2 or 3 months. I've been on that. All right. When I went to the store, so I don't know how they do those guys, but like this lady, she owned a store, and she had like she seems to have some more, right? I was able to pick and choose the one I wanted and stuff. And I told her, like, would you do a partnership with my channel? Because I know like a lot of you guys might be looking for this type of thing. Like, to me, this is the perfect machine to code or do whatever you want to do. Like, if it's limited to, you know, like office work, this thing is a beast. Like, can you imagine 10 hours of battery, dude? And everything works. Like, I can use the touchscreen. I never had a touchscreen in my life. So I was like moving my window, like by moving it around on the screen. This is so good, chat. This thing is insane. So Zen 3, it should use V3 packages. It does. That's a great price for that spec. Yes. So I was like, could you do some type of partnership if you have like 20, 30 of them? You know, and I will give a link to your shop and you send them to my community, right? If you want to buy one. But yeah, she was like, nah, I don't want to do that because she didn't want to deal with the return. She was like, some people, they open them, they break them, and whatever. Right? I picked up 3 ThinkPad last November for $30, 50 each. What the heck? I bought some extra battery, SSD, and RAM, and it still ended up under $100 each. My man! ThinkPad are the god for Linux? I agree. Like, I'm in love with this thing, dude. Like this is so good, chat. This is so good. So, why did I buy that? So listen to me, chat. Why did I buy that? I want to change a little bit my workflow because I have less and less time to do the video. That's why I'm a little bit behind this week. And I'm going to be behind for the next week, dude. So I'm like, can I streamline my time and maybe prepare my work a little bit better? Like that, my shot, when I shoot the video, is going to be lower. And I think this thing is going to help me. Because I'm going to try to script a little bit more my video rather than just go like full improvisation, you know, when I speak. So I think this is going to help me a lot, dude. And also, like, you know, I'm living in Canada, for the one who didn't know yet. And we really have, like, from now, it starts to be warm now, okay? It was a little bit warm before, and then it went down to, like, you know, the 10 degrees Celsius again and again. And now it starts to be, like, decent. And I want to spend time out, right, with my children. So I'm like, maybe I just put that outside in my garden, put it on my table, and work outside, right? Where in Canada? Toronto, dude. I love moving the cursor with the red nipple. Dude, even that works. Even this works. And you know, the free finger stuff, like I discovered that too, because it has been such a long time I didn't own a laptop. So on KDE, you can go up and down like that. You push your free finger, you go up and down. Like everything works out of the box. I had nothing to do, chat. This is such a great experience. Like this is insane. So, and also we could do like some test of distro maybe on it. I don't know. If you are interested, right? Maybe I'm gonna add a SSD on it to do the test of distro. Because I don't want to destroy my main OS. I'm gonna use this thing. I really like it, chat. This thing is insane. So right now I just have KDE on it. I was thinking about doing like Hyperland and go like full customization and stuff. But I'm like, eh. You know why? Why would I do that? Like, I'm happy with KDE. I don't want to spend too much time. I just want the thing to work. And it's working very nice, dude. I don't think we're gonna do, like, you know, gaming on it. That's not the goal. But... yeah, really good. So the lady, like, she had one. Still left. If you... I don't know. If you are living in Canada, you might be interested. I don't think, you know, if you are living in Toronto, in the area, I could give the address of the shop. If you are interested. But, yeah. Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. Okay, so this is working. Maybe we do a little Valheim launch. So, I think... So this is not the same offer as... as framework, right? And you know, I'm not saying that to be bad against framework or whatever. I understand they have their own marketing strategy. And right now, I believe like the channel is not, you know, the type of channel they want to work with right now. But chat, and again, like this is maybe not comparable because the offer they have, it's fully like customizable and easier to access. Like the the whole vision of framework is totally different from this. But when I see the price of of this ThinkPad versus the money I will have to put to have like kind of the equivalent, boof. Yeah, it's pretty insane, chat. Let me be like straight to the point. Like this is pretty insane. Okay, this distro work, chat. It seems like we have less FPS than what I have, but this thing is not reliable. This thing is... I should remove it from my test. This thing, one day it's like 430, one day it's something else. What can we do? What can we do? Can you also test the 570 driver? Yeah, on this distro it's too hard. Are you gonna use your 9070 XT against to test improvement? Yes, but not now. So, just for talking, chat. You have now the opportunity with certain like version of Proton to enable FSR4. It's way easier than it was like 2 months ago. So this is something I want to cover, right? Enabling FSR4 with a 9070, kind of like testing. I know the drivers are not there. Like, you know, like, man, did they lock split gate? Is it done? Wait, did they close maybe it's done. Okay. Okay, so we have a problem, chat. Yeah, sure. When does it stop? As I mentioned, the open beta will go straight into our launch. Okay, so I guess it should be up. Yeah, Steven, I agree with you. I think I will test the driver. Maybe we could test the driver on Friday when I play with CacheOS. I need to cover their latest update. We're gonna cover that on Friday, dude. Vexy, I think it's gonna be the move. Here on XOS, like, it's too much of a pain. And I'm a noob on XOS, chat. Pop. So I can play this game. Let's do a Marvel to see how it feels. So yeah, let's go back to the 9070 XT. So, like, to me, to set up the 9070 XT and stream is kind of a pain. Okay, chat? Because somehow I'm gonna have to stream from my main PC. And I'm gonna play on my old PC, which is my streaming PC right now. There is no way I'm gonna take the 9070 XT out and put it back on my PC. It's too complicated. And okay, I'm gonna repeat myself, chat, but like, I sincerely don't know how the next like 2 or 3 weeks are going to fly. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep the stream up, like that we can, you know, still like discuss and try stuff together. But I just don't have time to do quality, like good, like small video right now. I just don't. I need to have my second kid at daycare, and it won't start. Hopefully, it should start in September, but I'm not even sure. So it's like this is rough right now in terms of timing, guys. This is gonna be really rough. Or we're gonna have to make choice, right? The other thing I could do is like stop streaming on Wednesday and make video while I'm not streaming. But salut Narmish. I want to switch to Linux so bad. Well, do it. Do it, broski. Just buy a second cheap SSD, put it in your PC. You know, like that you don't have to touch your Windows or whatever. Can you make a comprehensive guide on how to do? Yeah, I do it already. I have one on CachyOS and one on Linux Mint. Just look on my channel, broski. Guide are there, dude. You just need to look for them. I'm wondering what type of FPS we're gonna get there. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 games. We don't have sound? What? We don't have sound, chat. Oh. Yeah, they have some work to do, dude. Down. Lol, I don't even have sound anymore, chat. That sucks because when I deactivated it, it was working, right? But the fact that I did reboot, That's odd. Okay, let's see the performance without sound. It's fine, we don't need the sound for that. Like, mostly you won't have this issue. Oh wow, this is better too, dude. 40 FPS. So we are only 10% under, even less, dude, 380? What the heck? We are 5% under Windows right now with this? What the? This is good. This is actually good. No, this is DirectX 12. So, yeah. Something happened maybe with those drivers, because I didn't properly like test them. Maybe we're gonna do that next Friday. Maybe those drivers, they have something different, chat. So let's see. No sound equal better FPS? No, I don't think so, brother. Man, 390? What the? How is that possible? First, this game is running through Wayland and not X-Wayland anymore. That's the first point. Secondly, like that's a new driver. Second point. Kernel. Third point. But yeah. Let me tell you, it's starting, boys, huh? It's starting, dude. Hey, do I have Blasphemy Wukong? Do I have Blasphemy Wukong in this black? Oh, pop, pop. Hey, salut Camille. C'est français, papa. Et vive la France. Comment tu vas, Camille? How are you, Camille? Yeah, we're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try, Vixie, on Friday. Friday, I have Windows installed. I can make all the bench, so we're gonna bench that. Ades, do the benchmark. Yes, I will do it. I will do it on Friday, chat. Friday we'll do it. I want to do this one first. Frame cap off, motion blur off. Full ray tracing off. Okay, so this is GLSS frame gen. Allez. Not ultra. Yeah, I want performance. So this, the problem is like I don't have the reference chat. I don't remember what were my results there. Okay, this will be the one. Okay. 75. Alright, let's try. So if I remember, I was at like what? Like 90, 80, 85, 90? Split gate 2 works on cache. I think it's a server issue, Steven. Okay, no, it's the same FPS, boys. Vixie, we'll do a proper test after, okay? Vincef told me that you were testing again. Yeah, I'm testing it because I wanted to see like how Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Cyberpunk were working. I think there is an issue with Pulse Audio, but in terms of like graphic performance, this is good. This is good. For whatever reason, the sound disconnects itself, and I think it's related to how Pipewire is configured under the hood with USB device. It just resets them from time to time. So, is it Pulse Audio? Is it something else? I don't know. But the way I would install Pipewire personally is just Pipewire with a dependency to run the compatibility layer with Jack or Pulse. And I'm not even sure it's a requirement for a basic usage. Just go Pipewire, right? Here I'm just like confused by how it's installed on Nix. On Arch it's way easier to understand. Yes, I have a USB audio card. It's a mixer. So you have the gain in the other game and no game in that game. Yes, so I don't know, Vixie, right? I don't remember what were my latest like benchmark on this one. I don't. So I will be lying if I tell you like it's better or not good. Like I have no idea. We need to do a proper bench again, right? By switching the driver, see where we are at ready, and on restarting Pipewire corrects the issue. No, it was not restarting the Pipewire. It was adding the line. It was disabling Pulse, rebuilding and restarting Pipewire. By just restarting Pipewire, the problem still persists. I'm just giving you my feedback, okay, guys? Like, okay, 81 FPS, it's me. It's me. It is a result, right? But we're gonna have to check. You don't apply because you don't reboot. He did apply something. I'm not sure if I can join on Friday for once. We'll see. I'm going to the cinema to watch Ballerina of John Wick. What is this, man? Man, I like the title. Ballerina of John Wick. What is this, brother? What the heck? Of John Wick. Ah, man, they're gonna... Oh, but my sound is broken anyways. Okay, so... I might not get... Oh, Ballerina! Got it! Okay, now I understand. That's good, huh? So here is a kick, Vince. I did restart it before, and I still had the issue. It just worked. I'm sorry to insist, huh? But like, it just worked after applying whatever and then restarted the service. I'm heavy. I'm a heavy guy, dude. I'm this type of dude, but ballerina is an Italian word. I know. That's the opera dancer. La ballerine. Actually, I'm wondering if it's French too. Ballerine, origin, etymology. Allez, let's go into that, dude. Le mot ballerine trouve ses dans les origines italiens. Okay, so you are right, Leonardo. You're right. It is Italian. Hey, good luck, Camille. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so I think we covered everything with this distro. I think it's still not perfect, but with the pace, right? This team is working on. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting in the future. Okay, chat. Pretty sure we're gonna see like here and there some issue like the one I have with the sound, and yes, maybe I'm gonna make a short video about it. Maybe I'm gonna make a short video about it because the official launch is gonna be in official launch is going to be in beginning of next year, so 2026, so like 6 months, dude. So 6 months. There is one more thing I want to try, chat. 6 months, maybe I make a short today and I explain what's good, what's not good. And like that we can check in 6 months where we are at, chat. Yeah, December, thank you, Vince. I'm tired, bro. It has been a long month, a long year. I need a break. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen anytime soon for me. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna install the Studio One because I just want to see what are the difference with the Studio real quick. No worry, you are perfect. I don't know, brother. I don't know, broskito. Okay, clone. Yes. Yes. Okay. Language. Oh boy. Okay, no. Plasma, yes. So here is the option, right? You have the mini. So the standard is the one we use. The mini, which is like nothing. Studio and Studio Pro. So we're gonna go with Studio. Install that on my Kingston. No swap. Kingston, yes. And same player, play again, chat. Yeah, that's a new ISO, dude. This is a new ISO. So I took the rolling ISO with the Studio. That's how I want to roll. I just want to see, because I've seen a lot of comments out there who are like, hey, we have finally a distro with, you know, DaVinci Resolve installed out of the box, right? Honestly, it does exist already, right? I'm going to mention CacheOS. Like you just have to type one command line and you have DaVinci Resolve on. So not a problem, right? But the fact that it's ready out of the box, something I want to try. Is Vendor a way to download multiple ISO on one USB? Yes. Narmish, I encourage you to try it. If you are installing like a lot of distro or even like a lot of Windows installation or whatever, Ventoy is really cool for that. There is some distro you can't install with Ventoy, but most of them are compatible. Do you know that you could go on GUI on Studio without reinstall? Oh, I could have done that? Well, that's fine. I just reinstall. I thought you could just change the desktop environment. You can also change the whole like base. Vince, just to confirm. Which package manager this thing is using? I think it's Nix. The package manager from Nix OS is Nix. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. So yeah, we have the Nix OS bug. Oh, it's like stuck at 46%. Nothing they can do there. After the choice of the DE, we propose the choice of the experience. Oh, I didn't know that. Got it. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. I didn't know, dude. Live and you learn, broski. This is pretty cool. With DaVinci Resolve, it will be long, 10 minutes. You should do some claquettes. Hey bro, this is my YouTube channel, it's not my OnlyFans. Huh? I don't do claquettes on this channel. Okay, let's install the thing. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I will be right back. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, what happened, chat? I think the claquette didn't work, boys. What the heck? Dude, the claquette didn't work. No more claquette, chat. I'm gonna try again. Alors, papa, installe. Yeah, something is wrong with the installer, dude. Okay, now I can do that. Okay, could it be clock sync? No. Something else, chat. I think, yep, I think we have a problem, broskito. I'll try again. I'm gonna try the minimal install, and then I'm gonna try to switch with the app. I didn't know I could do that. Just to be in the OS. That sucks. Spligate 2 is back online? Okay. Okay, let's try it again. So I'm gonna go mini. It's funny how we changed the name, huh? Okay, we're on the good one. Same player, play again, chat. So this one is a mini one. So what they propose is that you update your config and then you rebuild, okay? Guys, cheers. Oh my god, it's warm. I like it. So it's always stuck at 46, huh? I know you're gonna be like, hey, it's stuck. I see you, Vixie. Look like it's stuck again. So, yes, it is how it works. It's mainly stuck at 46 no matter what. But it's the same issue when you install like NixOS in general. It's just the way it works is like building the stuff like that, you see? And it stays at 46 and then you arrive like poof, 90. So it could be maybe like the server are doing something on their hands. Maybe it's just like bad luck. Yeah, it's just an NixOS thing. Hey, Tellurian, what's up? So we were on the beta before, I just knocked it. And from all the little like point I wrote, the performance now is better. Like it's one of the best performance I had out of the box, which was good. Shadow of the Tomb Raider were able to launch it. It was an issue related with MongoAD, so they fixed those. There is still the issue with the sound. I was able to fix it by doing some move on the stream, but yeah, after a reboot, it was gone. Like we had no sound at all. So there is something related to the sound they need to work on, some type of configuration. But yes, overall, like it's a plus. But you can see like the amount of work that need to be done, right? It's like the sound works, but it doesn't work properly. Like the install works, but it doesn't work with the studio version right now, etc., etc. Like it's still a beta, right? Yo, Sharika, how are you doing, dude? It's so neat to edit the config file to add packages. It's like Hyperland, but for the whole OS. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. This, on the long run, could be really neat, right? Because when you make your own configuration, you have one file, you copy it, and you are good to go, right? So you want to have the same exact config from your desktop, let's say your desktop to your laptop. You just copy it and you are good to go. I think it's fun that they have installed Steam, Heroic, and Discord on the live ISO. Yeah. Or you could, on paper, you could play game from the ISO by just mounting the disk. So it does not have an app store. It has an app store, Fuzzy, but it's just a Flatpak app store. On NixOS and the immutable already, you have like 2 ways to install. You have 3 ways to install, right? First way will be through Flatpak, which is the easiest one, doesn't require a reboot or anything. Then you can build and install the app natively. So it's not really built, but on this specific one, you will go into the config file and you will add the name of the application package you want to install. Okay. And then you rebuild your stuff, right? Third one, distro box. Right? Terminal velocity, like the server are out for split gate 2. Server are in and out. Okay, so the mini did work. The mini install worked, chat. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna reboot on the mini. And I'm gonna switch from the mini to the studio within the distro, because you can do that. I didn't know you could do that, but you can actually. You know, Vince, now you're seeing that. You know what you should add? You should add OCCT also in the ISO. CachyOS, they did it, and I think it's a really good idea. Like that, not only you can test, but you can also like test the stability of the PC itself. That would be a good plus. I don't think it's hard to add. If Nix already package OCCT, that would be great. Yeah, you could do that, Vexy, no problem. What is OCCT? OCCT is a software that helps you to benchmark and stress test your machine. Here we go, dude. So CachyOS is doing it, right? You just launch the ISO, you launch OCCT, and you have a tool to test your hardware without installing an operating system. Pretty neat in my book. Okay, we are not playing with the sound or anything else, chat. So this is a bug related to the way I do things with KD. Don't be worried, chat. All right, so application. Voila, GLFOS environment selection. So here, if I go to Plasma and I go to Studio, we should be able to install. So here we have really like the bare minimum, chat. If I look at the application, we have nothing. We have 0. Like this is all you got, Jed. My opinion is pretty neat, but... So let's go Studio. Let's see if it builds. Oh man, I need my coffee so bad, chat. I like the idea of having DaVinci Resolve installed right off the bat. Hey, salut Grumpy G. I will be watching this distro with great interest. Yes. We're gonna be watching it from time to time, okay? Maybe I'm gonna make, I think, a video in the coming weeks. We're gonna do a quick checkup maybe in October, something like that. And we'll cover the launch in December, January, right? I need a coffee as well. I'm zombified today. Man. Guys, I didn't have time to shoot a video. But I was looking so bad those last days that I was like, I just can't do it because people are gonna be like, what's happening to your face? I couldn't even speak, chat. Okay, you can see he's downloading all this stuff. I'm wondering also if the release of DaVinci Resolve 20 could be a problem, chat. I don't know if they were able to upgrade it, chat. Because the way DaVinci Resolve works is so problematic when they do an upgrade. Like the download link is all over the place, right? So this could be the issue too. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, you can do any... Oh yeah, okay, you can. My bad. Console. I'll try not to break it. Okay, yeah. Latest driver installed out of the box. That's a pretty neat. I like to see it. How much you pay your cameraman? Dude. My cameraman is draining all my cash, dude. But he's doing a great job. Good job, Bobby. Good job. Bobby has a nice compensation package. Bro. Best compensation package in the biz. He's a real showman in this endeavor, chat. DaVinci Resolve 20 will arrive next week, I think. So this could be the issue, dude. I'm wondering how they download it. So maybe they have like the full install on their server. I hope they don't, but they could. Because if they do, I don't think they have the right to redistribute it, but maybe I'm wrong. The second one will be that they have some type of script that downloads DaVinci Resolve. And maybe the script doesn't shoot for the right file, and that's why it could be failing. So I know I'm thinking very far here, but it could be the reason why we have this issue, right? Because he downloads it, and then he look at it and he's like, oh, this is not the right SHA, like whatever. So boom. Can't install it, and he break. Red eyes face like Droopy. I'm gonna call you Droopy, Vexy. I'm gonna call you Droopy, broski. That's for all the old men you mentioned in the chat. Droopy, dude. That's a good one. That's a good one. Droopy. Oh yes. I like that. I like that. Unit systemd udev service dot driver. You need a working Nix config. You can't just automatically put in an updated package and have it break. That's the whole point of Nix, that you can stabilize the whole individual app environment. So what you are seeing, El Snarko, is that if the config is set up right, you shouldn't have this issue because it's the whole point of Nix to fix the version of packages when you install them. Makes sense. So I'm wondering how they word it. We're gonna see, chat. Actually, we can see here because it's online. You can choose. You can see everything. Allez, papa. My SSD is in pain. You can tell, like it's like launching Firefox, building. SSD dying, too much install. You can feel the pain. So do we have DaVinci? Where did they put it? What is that? You can't hide. Okay, so no. Are you kidding me, broski? Okay, no, definitely not there. Doc. That's the one for the ISO, we don't care. So he has to be there, chat. Anyone here actually use Nix? Okay, so there is another one which should be logged. No. Firefox, gaming. So gaming is for the gaming one. Printing. The heck, where is it? Environment Studio. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, here he is. Okay, got it. So here we are. So you have Studio and Studio Pro. So if you go Studio Pro, you have this, otherwise you have this one. So this is the one we're installing. FreeTube. Hey, how I'm gonna pay my diaper if you distribute free tube like that? Who's going to pay for the diaper of my children? What the heck? I thought it was a win-win situation there, though, boys. What is it? I hate ads. I won't lie to you, like I hate ads. But don't forget, ads pay bills. Okay? I'm just saying. You will need to fire your cameraman at this point. Oh yeah. If I have to choose between diaper and cameraman, dude. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I will go with obviously, guys. I'm gonna go with the cameraman, no? Sorry, the diaper. Okay, so this is a package on Nix. Yeah, this is the thing. You see how it works? So this is what we were talking about, chat. You see? This is what we are talking about. El Snarko. Yes, you can define that you want DaVinci, right? But the question is like, did they remove DaVinci Resolve from the download? And if they do, it will break it. This is exactly what I'm saying. So I know on the AUR is a problem because they change, like, it's like the way you download stuff is complicated. And so you have to download it manually now. And that's why I was mentioning that. Because you see here, he's like doing his little download stuff. You see? So I agree with your point. That's the whole point of NixOS. But then there is variable on the side that could be a problem. And if it's a problem, how the heck GLFOS or GLFOS is going to solve it? Thank you very much, El Snarko, for your Prime sub support. Welcome back to La Crème de la Crème Club. Thank you very much, dude. You give me a message, so I'm going to read it for everyone. Don't forget, you can always subscribe. Use your Prime sub on Twitch. Yes, that's right, El Snarko. Thank you very much, dude. Thanks for using it. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. So we will see, chat, if it's downloading the right one. Can we get a dark mode? So dark mode is available for all the members of La Crème de la Crème Club. I'm gonna be this guy. Oh, dude. And it doesn't work. What the? Yes. Ah, okay. No worries. I got you, dude. I got you. Sorry. So it's a gamer-oriented Nix-based distro. Yes, it's gamer-oriented and... Oh, it worked. Okay, it worked. So this is good. They found a way to download it correctly. Maybe someone in the AUR is gonna learn from this script. So it's a simple curl. Oh my gosh, look at this. You see? Maybe we should do a little copy and paste there. From the AUR. Then they test the image. Oof. Okay, let's reboot. Let's reboot, boys. Because they broke it. In the EUR, they broke it. The JSON file is versioned, yeah. But they change it upstream, right, El Snarko? So I know they had to break it on the EUR. That's why I'm curious to see how they do it here. Okay, let's see if it boots. Guys, suspense, suspense. Guys, it's booting. It's booting. You know the sensation where everything works? And you're like, oh yeah. Yeah. So the installation of Studio was not there. Maybe, if it's an issue related to the ISO or something, just propose the mini and the standard, and then you give the option to switch. Because you have the applications at work, right? So DaVinci Resolve is here, chat. Oh yes, continue. Your body is ready. Quick setup. No, dude. Come on. We don't do quick setup. Like we launch here. This is like la freaking creme of la creme club, dude. Yeah, it's working. I think it was a little bit slow to launch. No, it was not. It was just awesome. Good job. Kuda is here. Oh la 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 la. Look at this chat. Show me this. Yes. Oh yeah. MKV. Yeah, it's not the Pro, huh, chat? So I use the Pro personally. Yeah, and there is stuff missing there, but because it's not the Pro. Yeah. So I would have to test the Pro to make sure everything is there, but... Alright. That's pretty neat, chat. So, without getting too deep, you can see like the card is recognized there. This is what is important, right? You can see I have my CUDA up. Can go CUDA or OpenCL, but right? And you have the graphic card selected there. The right amount of memory, like everything is fine. Like it's working. And all the other applications, we have Audacity, Blender, what the heck? Okay. I never use Blender, chat. I'm a total noob. Can we bench stuff on Blender, like real quick? I see always those bench of Blender. But I guess it's not something that works out of the bat. Do we have... Preference, yeah. Oh my gosh. This seems like a big headache. Is there a way where I can see if my graphic card is actually like used there, chat? Someone know Blender in the chat? System. No compatible GPU found for Cycle. Require NVIDIA GPU with compute capability. What? Bro. This is odd, no? I'm wondering, do you guys install CUDA? Because the driver is not CUDA, right? Guys, they're gonna have to check that too. So they're gonna have the video, so if they want to know, they're gonna check this. But yeah, this is definitively something, dude. Always have CUDA installed. I don't think they install it by default with this, but they should. Because without CUDA, you cannot render, like, apparently. Or maybe use... Don't use computation, rendering, think none, don't use compute device, yeah. No compatible GPU found for Cycle. No compatible GPU for Cycle. Require AMD GPU, RDNA, or AMD. Yeah. Okay, render this, please. Hey, 1 second, chat. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Render again. Allez, papa, on y croit. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I can test. But to me, what I see is like there is an issue, right? Because it doesn't see my card, so that would be the issue. Now let's see the other application. So Blender, maybe a little bit of work there. GIMP. Yeah, good. Caden Live, fine. Bon, LibreOffice, we know it works. Wow, you still have the gaming pack, huh? Okay, that's good. OBS, okay, let's see. Oversteer, okay, for playing with the thing, okay, alright. So, version 31.3, nice. Browser is included, this is what is the most important, to be fair. And it's a clean version. Not the trash you find on some other distro with like a lot of stuff going on. Yes. Pop. Oh. Boys. Issue there. NVIDIA driver not working. There is no the NVENC here. Over issue chat. Can see right away. So this an issue. So I'm gonna redo it again, but yeah, via API is not what we want. We want NVENC. So it's not there. Yep. So this is an issue. Doesn't take in consideration the NVIDIA card here. Here. Show me the way, dude. So I believe this one. So it's there. So I don't know this one very much too. But it's something to test to see if you can. Okay, I'm gonna do something fast. Okay, I'm just recording that real quick. Okay. Voilà, hop. Project, render. Everyone. So you see here, he use NVENC. Okay, so you go through FFmpeg and we'll see if normally it should work, but yeah, so it works. Okay, so this is fine. On this one, it works. So FFmpeg, you have it, and he has the codec, but somehow OBS doesn't have it. Right? This is a trick. So there is a command here, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah, so it's there. He has it. Maybe not actually. Yeah, he has it. Okay, it's there. He has it, chat. Alright, so I think OBS might not be using this one. He has his own version of FFmpeg or something. Like, something is odd. So, something to dig into, guys. Second problem I found real quick. And yeah, that's all, chat. I think that's all for today. Salut David, how are you doing, dude? Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay. Nice. Can we manually install Hyperland on top of GLF OS? Yeah, you could. No, Jota. I just double check everything, dude. I just double check everything. I've been dealing with OBS for a long time. I help the CacheOS team to go exactly where you want to go. So here, if you want to make sure you have everything locked out, you need to put custom here. And then when you go on output, you go advanced, right? And you go on recording. So recording, you can have everything, okay? There is no limit. And here you should have more. This part here, you should have more, okay? So it's not a container issue. It's not anything related to that. It's an issue related to how the NVIDIA driver are installed somehow in NixOS. Maybe there is some package missing, right? So yeah, simple as that, dude. Okay, well, I think we did a great job, chat. It was pretty fun. We tested everything with GLF OS. I'm gonna make a quick video about it. And we'll see, okay? The idea of a curated NixOS distro is interesting. It's like an Endeavor OS to Arch. Make you wonder why did anyone, or maybe, yeah, anyone did it before? I don't know. Those guys are doing it. I really like the idea, chat. I like the idea. It might be, you know, like the training wheels for me to get into the NixOS bandwagon. I've been avoiding it for a long time. Because I'm a big Arch lover. I like the vision of the distro of Arch and derivative, especially CachyOS, but maybe this is the time for me to go on something more like that, build my own, like, you know, declarative file for everything. I've seen a lot of content creator and like tech guy move to NixOS, even for their server, for everything, chat. Because when you get into it and you start to really understand how it works, there is no limit, right? The declarative aspect of it is really interesting, and the fact you can deploy it at the large scale and reproduce everything is really interesting in my opinion. Yeah, really interesting. Like for example, like you see, I show you my ThinkPad, right? If I want to make my ThinkPad feel exactly like my desktop right now, it's gonna take me some time, right? With NixOS, it could be just like putting my config file into NixOS folder, rebuild, and I should be good to go. And this is the one I really like, right? Like when I wanted to do that, when I wanted to do that, at the time I gave up because the documentation was miserable, chat. If you watch my video, you will see like my feedback towards this distro was like the documentation is miserable, and the other negative point I had toward NixOS is like when you learn NixOS, you are not learning Linux, right? It's a level above Linux. And most of the learning you're gonna get from NixOS are mainly not being to be transferable towards the other distro. The other way is possible, right? If you know Linux very well, you might find your way into NixOS. But the opposite is not true. And I felt like I didn't want to invest time in it. Because you see, when I invest time into Arch, when I go back on Debian, I know exactly, like, it's not the same name of packages, it's not the same name of not the same version of them, obviously, but you can make the shortcut, and it kind of feel like you didn't waste your time, kind of. Here, I found like, and this is personal, right? I found like I was wasting my time because I wouldn't pursue transferring this knowledge of NixOS on my other server and everything else, right? I don't know if it makes sense, but that's why I kind of give up. Plain NixOS can be a little bit rough. A start on GLF OS seems pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. Would you do a NixOS challenge? I think I would do more like a GLF OS challenge to start, you know, with the training wheels. Learn from what they did, see, like, you know, if I want to change things or whatever, if things need to be changed. Honestly, like I think their logo is less and less intrusive. I mentioned to them, you know, when you boot, for example, you have this big logo and stuff. It's good to promote your stuff, right? But you don't want it to be too intrusive, right? Most of the users are gonna use GLF OS because what it provides, not because of the branding. Like, no, I don't want to be mean, but like nobody cares, right? Wait, when you use CashOS, you use it not because it has a nice logo, like you use it because of what it provides. So what you want to give in terms of experience is like give the good experience and put some time, you know, your logo like on the side, not too big. It's not a brand play right now, in my opinion. You know, it's not. The brand play come after, when everybody knows about it, and then you can put a big logo. But right now, it's not that. Right now, the brand play is around the service it provides, and when people make the relation between the service and the brand, then you can push the brand. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. So I think, like, you know, moving from pure NixOS to GLFOS is not that bad. Like, you're not having the non-vanilla experience. If they start to pop out, like, you know, GLF logo everywhere, then I would say, like, meh, right? But it's not the case. And they are willing to do the effort there. So that's good. That what was great for me using NixOS. Having the same environment on desktop and laptop wasn't fun. Just suddenly compiling something like Chrome or Firefox on the laptop because unstable changed from bin to compile. Yes. So this is going to be their job, right? To make sure that you are not in this position, right? You don't want to compile on your laptop. Nope. You don't want to do that. Best OS for gaming and program speed and stable. NixOS, yeah. Again, like, you know, I don't want to go into this war of like why you should use that. Like, everybody can use whatever they want and how they want, right? Me, I'm just providing my experience. Maybe it could help people, maybe it does not. You know. But I wouldn't say best. Best is like... This was a topic I had with myself as well. I think I want to learn Linux before NixOS. Yes. Like, if you don't know Linux before jumping on NixOS, you're going to be in trouble. Like, let's be clear. Please, more video, tutorial format, GLFOS. When it's released, maybe, not now. Right now, I'm gonna share my thought again straight. There is really 2 distros I want to make tutorial on. First is CashOS, and I'm almost done with all the tutorial I want to make. And second is Nobara. The third one was Mint, but I already made the tutorial on it. And I think until they get Wayland, I don't want to really touch this distro anymore. So I will be ready around CashOS and Nobara, that's all. And as you noticed, like I'm barely making videos those days. So, you know. And Kashi, you got the tutorial already, chat. Okay. Kashi, there is 1 tutorial that I need to do, and it's gonna happen, I think, next week. If everything goes well on Friday. Hey, no worries, Interstellar. They don't have to be sorry about anything. I'm just sharing my thought with you, right? And sometimes I'm very blunt, and it's cultural French stuff here. We are not the best to express our idea in the smartest way. Sometimes we are really like kind of confrontational, so don't take it this way. I'm just sharing my thought, okay? Anyways, this is where we are at, chat. So I'm gonna try to push a video for Saturday. On Friday, we're gonna get CashOS latest upgrade, latest release. I think this one really need to be covered, guys. Really need to be covered. Yeah. Really need to be covered. They arrive at a point where I don't know who is going to be able to do better than them right now. So I wanna look for this. I wanna find like stuff that need to be improved and share them with them. But like, man, they have been doing a great job, chat. So we'll see where we're at. If I find something to, you know, like not destroy, but say like, hey, you made a mistake there, like please like fix or improve that or whatever. But like for my usage, we arrive at a point where it's gonna be difficult to do better. From my perspective, right? I know some people are gonna be like, oh, it's Arch, it sucks or whatever, but yeah, they are doing really solid. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all. Bobby, can I have a zoom? Oh yeah, Bobby, the machine, Bobby. Guys, thank you very much for watching. We got 1 Prime sub, which was El Snarko for this stream. Thank you very much, dude. I want to thank all the members of La Crème de la Crème Club who are still supporting the channel. I want to thank all the members on Patreon too. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching. That's it. That's all. We'll be back on Friday for another episode of We Are Testing a Distro. This is going to be CashOS latest release. Guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your day and see you in the next one. Bisous, bisous. Thanks again, chat. You guys are the best. I don't know if I said it enough. Cheers. How do I stop this stream? What?